Okay, Aparna?
Hey, hi there.
Okay, I would like to introduce you to Aparna. So,
hi, everyone.
A little disclaimer on this. Aparna and I have known each other, well, I don't know, seems like forever, huh, Aparna?
A little over a year, Gary.
Yeah, and although it seems longer. Anyhow, so Aparna is just a little bit about her Stanford MBA. She was top executive in Yahoo and also eBay, and she came to this problem from some of her own experiences. So with that, Aparna, would you like to get started?
Great. So I'm
5 minutes.
Share screen here.
Okay.
All right. Can everyone see my screen?
Yep.
Right. Hi. Thanks, Gary, for the opportunity. Hi, everyone. As Gary mentioned, I have been in the industry for several years. I started my career as a programmer, pretty much grew through ranks, ran global teams for Yahoo, eBay, managed media verticals for Yahoo, each of them like news, sports, and finance, and scaled them from what they were to what they became as number one, number two properties in the world, generating upwards of $500 million in revenue during the golden years of Yahoo, of course. And at eBay, I was primarily responsible for building their entire backend artificial intelligence related data platforms that actually helped with a lot of search optimization on the eBay platform. So come with the background. I took a long sabbatical from eBay to kind of do the next thing that I wanted to do in my life. And Zemplee was born out of it. What Zemplee is an AI-powered elderly care platform for aging in place. What we do is we enable elderly to live in their own homes for as long as they want and provide them the health, well-being, and safety so that improves the quality of their life as they pass through the twilight years of their life. I created this product from my own need as being a remote caregiver for my parents who live in India. So real quick highlights here. We are one of the fastest growing aging place healthcare AI solution in US today. The COVID-19 actually created this unprecedented demand surge for us just in the last 6 weeks. And we had people, we were like tracking at 20, 30 signups per month. And overnight, we are looking at a pipeline that's totaling up to 29,000 signups, and which brings us very close to a run rate of 3.2 million ARR. So we are sort of seeking an immediate funding. It's kind of an out of turn request because we want to be able to address this demand and grow our market share. And then the timing wise, while our plans were to go to a Series A, we are positioning ourselves, refactoring our calendar so that, we can go raise a Series A fairly quickly so that we can scale to the right level. Quick highlight there, ready to go, all ops in place. We have rockstar team. Gary is a co-founder, and we'll walk through that a little bit down the line. And recently we won a lot of awards and recognitions. What is the problem? The worldwide, the number of people age 65 and above in the world today is higher than than the number of people aged 5 and under. So as you can see, the population demographics by themselves are shifting the challenge of aging. More people are living longer. They're also living longer with a lot of diseases. And in the US, it's a huge problem because the insurance plays a big role in this. And what is happening is the insurance coverage is diminishing while cost of care is rising. So a lot of families are taking on the pressure of providing this care, which of course is not a quantified number today, but estimated to be $250 billion. And this is creating a huge opportunity for us because private pay for healthcare in the US is starting to take a turn, and we're seeing that shift happen as we speak. So what are we? We are an aging in place platform. We are a traditional IoT sensor, AI, ML kind of app. What we do is we equip homes with sensors, and these sensors are triangulating motion data and contact data. and data goes into the cloud. We run some algorithms on top of the cloud, and the biggest thing we do is keep the family informed and engaged through a set of alerts. We are not a wearable, and I want to call that out because wearables wearables lose their utility for especially as you get older. A lot of cognitive issues will prevent elders from sticking to the schedule of putting something on their body or walking around with something.
30 seconds, Aparna.
So our main value proposition is we give peace of mind for families, caregivers, and facilities. Of course, that is powered by a robust AI system that knows who to alert, when to alert, and what to alert for. We have a strong team. That is me. I've already talked to you about it. Louis is our lead engineer. And he comes with the right background, both on the hardware side and the software side. And then Marshall, who's our head of sales, has been responsible for helping us get through this pipeline. Huge market in the US. Obviously, a lot of industry shifts are happening now in the light of what COVID has exposed as gaps or.
Aparna, we're out of time. What's the ask?
And we are trying to raise $2 million in seed round right now to help us address this COVID surge that we have acquired.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Definitely a very, very interesting space, and thanks for the engaging presentation, Aparna. I really appreciate it. I think we probably have some joint contacts in the eBay and Yahoo environment, but I'll do that later. Some questions about security and privacy. What's your approach? What's your compliance plan? Do you have some auditing going on?
So what has been easy for us is we're not a video feed. We've kind of stayed away from being a video camera because technology has not been an issue there. It's the user adoption. There's a huge reservation to having a video in the home, especially because a large population, significant population of this category ends up being female, and women outlive men as they get older. So there's a huge resistance to having video in the house. So most of the data we're collecting comes through, motion sensors and open sensors, which is fairly harmless. And we believe that we have been successful because of the fact that we're not a video.
And what's your pre-money valuation? You're raising the $2 million on?
We're valuing it at $14 million right now.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Aparna, John here. Sorry, Edward.
No. Go on, John. Go on.
So, Aparna, this is a much neglected space. It's almost blue ocean. Great opportunity. Some questions to you. What is the cost of deployment? What's the BOM cost? And what's your recurring revenue?
So we are currently charging anywhere from $80 to $100 per month. We're a SaaS business, so we charge as software as a subscription. It costs us $250 to $400 to deploy the equipment in the house, in all inclusive, all in. And the reason I say because it depends on the size of the home. If it's a smaller home, it's more on a lesser side because the number of components that go in will be lesser. So our basic recovery time is almost 3 to 4 months after we install. And we also recently got a Medicare code for this. So we will now be able to bill Medicare through physician engagement, which makes the revenue stream fairly steady for us. So it becomes a traditional insurance-backed product.
Who deploys it?
So there are two options. The product itself is easy. If we ship it, people can actually peel the stickers and stick sensors on the wall. It's fairly easy to deploy. We also work with caregivers who are already in these homes who take the package and can help with the installation as well. And we have strategic partnerships and talking to a few installation partners as if needed. Installation is charged to the client, so it's not cost to us. We just pass it, we just refer the installer and they go in. The thing that we have to the thing that is important for us is to make sure that the installer is highly trustworthy, because sometimes, there are cases where these people go in, where the environment is not super friendly. There are a lot of old rich people, and there are issues with people stealing things away. So the working with partners helps us because they do background checks and have vetted resources that go in. And caregivers obviously are the best because they already have a trusted relationship with the client.
Thank you.
No, I think I gotta say, Aparna, that your experience in marketing in Yahoo and also at eBay definitely reflects on the pitch. I mean, the quality is good, actually, very, very good, actually. So congrats. No, definitely. I mean, fully agree with you. I mean, this particular sector, I mean, in Spain, has been heavily hit with this COVID thing. I don't know if you are aware, but or if you have plans to expand and make it scalable to Europe or the European Union. But actually, here problems not only in the public sector but also in the private sector has been massive. I mean, it has been a number of old people dying literally alone at their homes on our retirement castles because of this. So basically, this pandemic has been tremendous here in Spain. No measures, nothing to properly identify the risks. So applications and services such as this one actually will have definitely a tremendous demand and market potential. Actually, there has been a number of companies that right now are trying to develop their own ones because there's nothing in the market. So right now, actually, I believe that companies such as yours, it is definitely a tremendous opportunity to expand the business into Europe, and particularly in Spain and in other countries.
Yeah, thank you. And our vision is to go global. We have actually had people from France and Belgium reach out to us. France is a huge problem because some of the aging homes have no AC, and when they have hot summers, they have these cases.
We're at time now.
Yeah, but we are open. We're still early stage, so a lot, complete carte blanche here on how we want to take the company.
Yeah, I would like to properly discuss that in the future, Aparna, definitely, because I think that I can help you out.
Great. Yeah, thank you.
Definitely.
Thank
There's
you.
a number of people looking for these kind of services.
Thanks, Aparna.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thanks.